Hello and welcome back to another Telltale video. In today's one, we're looking at the brand new TMNT, the Mutant Nation issue number 5 preview pages. And this one isn't looking like it's going to be a very great issue, just because this whole issue is taking place before the first 4 issues. And, well, those 4 first issues take place before the brand new ongoing series. So, all I got to ask is, does IW not know of a thing called releasing things in order, a timeline, continuity, or anything like that? Or they're just throwing that all out the window? But, yeah, either way, we're here now, so let's get into this one. And this one is a brand new story with Raph and Pepperoni on the road to Las Vegas, and also got another story with the Punk Frogs, where from the sounds of things, it sounds like the Punk Frogs are going to be going against some punkers, or something along those kind of lines, maybe? I'm not too sure. There's barely any alien information about the second story, so we're off to a great start really here. So, yeah. Okay, so on the first page, we do start off with Raph and Pepperoni. They're in this diner called Reggie's, and we do get to see this girl called Sylvie. She's telling them basically like not allowed any dogs or armadillos or any kind of like pets because it's diner, all that kind of stuff. However, the guy who's actually cooking all the food says that like no, it's fine because, you know, he calls Pepperoni a emotional support animal, and that Raph clearly needs it right now. I don't know how to really feel about that, because I feel like one part of me, I actually really like that. This is, you know, this is a really great thing to say. You know, Pepperoni's a support animal, but at the same time, I don't know how to really feel about that. I feel like that's a really great insult, but yeah, I love it. So then cutting over to the next page, you do get to see the waiter. She's asking Raph if he's running from love or running from the law, and he goes on to say either like no, he's not really doing anything like that. And she asks if like mutants is offensive to him, and he says like more or less only if he wants it, like more or less only if he wants it to be, you know, that kind of stuff. And like she goes on to say that like basically up here we don't really get to see like too many mutants around here and all that kind of stuff. However, because of all the stuff that you're carrying in your bag, it looks like you either ran from love or from the law. And just when you get to see this random guy, he picks up the bag and then just leaves. And it's weird because it's Raph. You would have thought that he would have noticed that, you know, like someone was like stealing his stuff, but somehow he doesn't. And Pepperoni does realise this, and she tries to warn him. Well, however, Raph doesn't really realise this, but it just goes on to just give Pepperoni a chip with ketchup, and tries says that, oh yeah, well, you know, like it's more or less like ketchup's more or less like pizza sauce, but you know, only if you don't have pizza and the sauce and that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's stupid. So then for the next page, we get to see Raph. He's out in the middle of nowhere with Pepperoni, and they're all searching for his bag, and we do get to see Pepperoni. She picks out a ball and tries to play with Raph. However, Raph does get a bit angry at him, and Raph goes on explaining for basically like even though like you can't really do anything, just like at least get out of my way, and maybe we can play later and all that kind of stuff. And we do get to see Pepperoni. She gets a bit sad and she just runs off. There was one bit which I do find to be weird with the writing, just because, and just like how they've been saying things up with this whole mystery of what happened to the turtles between issue 150 and the new ongoing series. We do get this one line here that goes, "Oh, I'm just so distracted since, you know, certain things involving certain mutants," and it's so weird that like not even like other writers who come in don't even know what's actually really gone down. So I'm just wondering if Jason Aaron actually knows what he wants to rewrite in here for the like the mystery argument, all that kind of stuff. It seems like very stupid at this point, especially with a line like this where it's just making things even more frustrating what actually went down, and stuff like that it comes off as very stupid. But yeah, so then for the next page, we do get to see Pepperoni. She's just wandering the streets in this random town, and then she jumps into a car, and then she sees the bag. So I don't know how long this story is going to be. I mean, I'm assuming it's probably going to be about at least 10 pages story. at least 10 pages long for the thing. However, the book is saying that it's got 40 pages, so I don't know how they're gonna drag this out for 20 pages. But yeah, that could be an interesting story. So then for the next bit, which is actually for the final story, which is for the Frogs vs Punks, we get to see like these people, what I want to say, like punk people, and they can't believe like what, like everything that's happening to the neighborhood and that kind of stuff. There's not really too much to this page, and then even for the next page, which I'm assuming is probably happening right afterwards, we get to see the punk frogs. They're looking down on these people and then jump down. There's no words on this page, but I've got a feeling that there most likely will be. But this was a page that was given to the public by ARPT as an exclusive reveal and that kind of stuff. But yeah, most likely there will be some text on the actual final page. But yeah. So, for the actual description for this issue, it is acclaimed TMNT scribe Paul Aller teams up with Josie Juro to meet Raphael and Pepperoni on their road trip across America on the way to Las Vegas. Raphael is nursing a broken heart and his aching state. He loses his satchel? Yeah. Pepperoni wants to do everything she can to help Raph, so she goes out on her own to get her satchel back and ends up in more danger than she could ever expected. Don't miss Pepperoni's night out. So yeah, so in this discussion they don't mention anything about the Punks vs Frog story, so I do find it to be quite weird. And then also the other thing which I do find to be quite weird is that saying that Paul Aller is an acclaimed TMNT scribe. His most recent story was the one from Free Combat Day 2024. Where we got to see the Turtles go out fight the Mousers while Splinter was having his day off, and it somehow was supposed to be set in the RW universe, but the writer really forgot what universe it was supposed to be set in. So, yeah, maybe he might not be as acclaimed as he might be, but either way, moving on. So we do have some covers for this issue. So for all the covers, which is also quite surprising, none of the covers are actually done by any of the artists who are actually working on this issue, which is a little bit more insane. So for cover A, which is done by Max Dunbar, and yeah, so this one is just Raph and Pepperoni. They're riding through the rooftops on a wire. Looks pretty cool. Raph has a big forehead. Yeah, looks alright. For cover B, which is done by Jason Howard. This one we got to see Hob running from an explosion in the woods. Why? From the sounds of things, it doesn't sound like Hobbs gonna be in this issue, unless he somehow miraculously does at the end of it, but at the same time, I don't see any reason why he would appear in this issue. It seems stupid and weird, but yep, either way, moving on. And then for the 110 variant, which is done by Nicola Kizism, I know I said it wrong, sorry. And yeah, this one is just Pepperoni on the back of Ruff's bike. Yeah, there's not really too much to this one either. It's a very plain background as well. But anyway, looks decent enough. Oh boy, but yeah, this issue, this one's gonna be an interesting one to read. I hope it's good, but we'll wait and see about that. But yeah, that's game for today, guys. If you doesn't, please share the subscribe and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.